Welcome to another recording of our Accolade how-to videos. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to try and show you how you can create snippets of data models that you can use to pre-populate new entities in your data models and be more productive as you create these data models in Accolade. Right? To do that, I'm actually going to create a new model here, and I'm not going to use a JSON model. I'm just going to do something in MongoDB today. And I do want to make sure that everyone realizes that you should actually make sure that you do the first little update to your Accolade configuration files by accessing the plugin manager. This is something that you have to do once. It's automatic after that. But over here, all you need to do is click on this Show Plugin Customization directory so that it can then pre-populate it with some file structures that you need in order to do the customization for the snippets. Let me show you that. It's very, very easy. This is the home directory of the Accolade installation. If I go into the MongoDB options directory right here, now you see that there's actually a custom properties folder that has been pre-populated. And this is the one that I want to use in order to create all of my customizations, including the snippets that we're going to be talking about today. So what do I need to do? Well, first of all, I need to copy the snippets in there, right? So I've actually got those snippets over here. I've got them pre-populated, right? So there's two snippets, one called canonical, the other one called metadata. This one is super simple. The canonical snippet is super simple. You know, it basically adds a couple of nested properties into your data model. This one's a little bit more complicated, a little richer. You know, it's got like multiple properties, a schema version, source, all of these different things, right? So I'm going to copy these two into my directory structure. I've already done that, and they're right there, right? So here I've got these two documents, and they're essentially the same that ones that you see over here. So what I need to do next is I need to activate these documents. And how do I do that? Well, over here in my properties pane directory, I have a document called default data. That document is empty right now, and I'm going to be editing that document, right? So what I want to do now is I'm going to grab that document. This is the one, the empty document, right? There's nothing in here, right? I'm going to copy this little text here into that default data JSON document, right? Paste it over there. And now what's going to be happening is as I open up a new entity in my MongoDB document, my model, I'm going to get a pre-populated property added to that entity, right? So what I need to do next is I need to bounce my Accolade installation, you know, shut it down, restart it, and then I can show you this. So I've just restarted Accolade. I'm going to be adding a new MongoDB model, right? And now when I add a new collection here, it actually pre-populates that collection with the appropriate information as I specified it in the snippet. Let me save this one, right? And I'll just save it over here. This is my MongoDB model. That's fine, right? But what I want to do now is I want to actually show you how you can have another snippet activated, right? Which I have to do over here, right? I activate one snippet at a time. So here I'm going to say now the metadata snippet is going to be active, right? We have two snippets in the appropriate directory, but I've just switched to the other one. Now, in order to activate it, I actually need to shut down my Accolade again and restart it. So let me do that. So I've now restarted Accolade. I'm going to reopen the model. And as we remember here, I've now got the metadata snippet active, right? So when I activate a new collection, I add a new connection to my model, all of a sudden I have that snippet that has been activated. You know, it's the metadata one, not the canonical one. So with that, I now have a really, really productive way of kickstarting my model development using Accolade snippets. And I'm going to wrap up this little video and wish you a wonderful rest of your day. Have a good one. Bye.